I'm back and I have a 180 size quad to review. Hey everybody, John here, aka Skyward FPV. Today I have another 180 size frame I'm going to review. It's the Goby 180 from RMRC. It's a true X frame and it's very configurable. You can actually set it up a whole bunch of different ways. Let's take a closer look. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see, we've got the main frame. It's nice and thick. It's about 4 millimeters. You've got the top plate, which is very small. Kind of neat. Comes with a bottom plate, which is, or a top plate. It's actually just the battery plate, which it's kind of a very interesting configuration. You can set it up so it's either on top or the bottom of the quad to protect it, or you can run it without it. And it comes with a whole bunch of different standoffs here, it looks like. So a whole bunch of hardware and a variety of standoffs, so you can change how high you want the top plate to sit depending on the electronics you use. Very cool. So in full disclosure, RMRC did give me this frame to review, but I bought all the electronics. So let's put it together.
I'm actually really impressed. It's such a well-balanced, lightweight little quad. It's actually one of the better flying quads I've had a chance to fly so far. Let's take a closer look. The X-frame and the center of gravity right in the middle give you a really great feeling, very predictably handling quad. I wanted to try to keep it as lightweight as I could, so I chose to go with these 1806 2700 kV Black Edition motors. And with these 4-inch triple blade props, the power to weight is very nice. It actually carries this GoPro very well. I'd say better than any other 180 size quad frame I've tried so far. I've put the link to this 3D printed mount in the description below. And without the GoPro, it's a rocket. I can tell why this frame has been winning races, as noted on the product page. I took it to an indoor gym the other day, and I raced a few laps with the group. It was keeping up and even passing 250 size quads in the tight space. With the fast F3 chip on the Dodo flight controller and the S-Bus control of the X4R receiver, it's incredibly responsive. And being able to run straight battery voltage into the Dodo makes the build so much cleaner. The frame is designed with flexibility in mind for you to build it how you want. And it comes with a whole bunch of different standoffs. About 3 different heights, 16 in total, so you can choose the setup that works best for you. I chose to go with these shorter standoffs here for my center section to keep everything compact, but it really made it very challengingly tight. And I'd say if you chose to build it like this, it's a more advanced build, having so little room to work within. I've seen photos of other people's builds, and many people run taller standoffs here to accommodate a larger FPV camera, like the HS1177. And some people use this bottom plate here as their top plate instead. So you could, set it up however you want. You could even use short standoffs here and use this bottom plate as an ESC tray. Flip the whole build upside down, remove this part, put the motors on top, keep the electronics below, and you'd have something insane that could run 5-inch props. So it's really your choice. The camera here being set back closer to the center means you will see the props in your view through the FPV camera. And since the frame is designed to handle the bigger 2204 size motors, the 1806 motor holes are rotated so the cables don't quite line up with the arm, but that's really only an aesthetic problem, not a functional one. My build without the GoPro or the battery is slightly under 250 grams. If I removed this battery protection plate and just hung the battery from the bottom of the quad, I would shave off a couple of more grams. The frame is advertised as actually having a limited lifetime warranty, so you should feel confident in the strength of this 4mm bottom plate, being able to handle some of the hardest crashes. And if you break it, you can ask for a replacement, within reason I assume. And Ready-Made RC has actually come out with a 210 size Goby just recently that supports larger props. I think the best endorsement is that my buddy and very skilled test pilot Chase, known as Kova Online, really wants to build himself a Goby now that he's flown this one. So I want to sincerely thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe to show your support. It really helps me out. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.
Wow. Yeah, I'm getting the Goby, so that's a done deal. I mean, that's... wow, dude. Yeah? Like that backwards over the roof. Like I said, never tried before. In real life, nothing. I was like, well, worst thing happens, I'm looking at the roof when I get out of this, I'll just stop and go. And I was like, well, never mind, it worked out.